Good evening, social media, YouTube, Facebook, and all you beautiful people out there. Um, Welcome to Revelations with Ra. Thank you for taking time and viewing my channel. I'm doing the end of the month for September for all the signs, and I'm picking up here at Pisces. I am a Pisces. My birthday is February 20th. I'm a Pisces. So I'm quite interested to see what's going to happen. Wrapping up out of this month, because there's definitely some things that I know are shifting and transitioning for me. So I don't know about you other Pisces out there. However, getting into it, if you guys like to book me, so sorry. That was kind of like super power, shuffling there. But if you guys would like to book me, getting into it, if you guys would like to book me, you can in fact book me at Universal Spirit 360. That's Universal Spirit, all one word, 360 at gmail.com. As well as Book Me Now 1 at yahoo.com. Again, that's Book Me Now 1 at yahoo.com. All right, getting into it for Pisces. Oh, and I do not own the rights to the music that you guys are hearing in the background. The music that you're hearing in the background is Trinidadian and Caribbean Orisha music. I am, in fact, a conjurman, root doctor, generational. It's all in my bloodline. I also Babalawo in training. My godmother is in Oyo State. I will be initiated next year into Ifa. And I come from a long line of Haitian voodoo priests, Mambos and Honans. So when I have my moment, sometimes I just tap into my little zone and play my music. So you guys are hearing a particular song for Osayin, who is the doctor and the healer. He's the master herbalist. For all of you conjure people and herb workers and shamans, Osayin is our best friend, So I love me some Osayin. Help me get the herbs right, you guys. Awesome. Speaking of, if you guys would like to book me for herbal work, conjure work, love work, oils, baths, consultations, divination, ancestor questions, ancestor consultation, any of that, always feel free to reach out. Oh wait, and the Destiny card flew out. I don't know what that means. Can you repeat to your sign in your life? All right. This is very interesting, even for myself being a Pisces. First card being financial material changes. That is definitely happening. There's a lot of shifts happening when it comes to money. Even for me personally, I came out of corporate America very recently, back doing spiritual practitioner work full time, as though I've always done it full time, but just now I have more time to dedicate to it again. And so that definitely is a shift in many ways. However, it's such a beautiful shift. It's time, a lot's time to create and build and manifest. Pisces are very spiritual, intuitive, creative people. And so this may be your season to create. And so first card being, material and financial changes. And then second card being mental changes. This definitely represents, you may be having those conflicts in your mind about, support or those next steps, or will you be able to accomplish what it is you want to go ahead and do. I'm calling you out and saying it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to move forward. It's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to stop fearing. It's time to stop not listening to the voice in your head. It's definitely time to be obedient to the voice in your head and the signs and the messages that you're receiving intuitively to definitely go to the next level. 4. disconnect and boredom. I know for me, when I was in that corporate space, I was not quite interested. It felt like I was going to a digital workshop in the 21st century, and versus going to a steam shop in the Bronx of New York. You know, it was very mundane, very ritualistic, and very boring. Very much when you love what you do, if you're called to create, if you're called to give, if you're called to mentor, if you're called to speak, if you're called to just create something outside of the social norm, and you find yourself being restricted and contained and bored, it's time to come out of it. It is time to come out of it. Well, I'm telling you, the universe will push you out. The universe will call you out of that space, and you have no other choice but to yield to that call, into that order, and follow suit with it. And with that being said, it talks about destiny, being in tune and alignment with that. When you find yourself bored and disconnected, it means something else is getting your attention, or something else is trying to get your attention. And so sit still, meditate, be still, ask yourself, what is the universe trying to show me? What is the universe trying to tell me? What is the universe trying to, allow me to grow deeper in and discover or create and manifest? If that's, new knowledge, education, career, spiritual belief and spiritual practice, spiritual understanding, even just growing closer within your higher self, your individual self, and falling in love and understanding and growing within it and growing within yourself. And so we're going to see what the final card is for Pisces. And the final card for Pisces will be, let's see. We got hope. And so that lets you know all of your work is going to pay off. Do not, if you find yourself feeling low or feeling defeated, or just like, things are just not working out the way that you want them to, you definitely want to, be still, breathe, give thanks, look at what you've accomplished. Look and be reflective about, and forward and progressive thinking about the things that you want to manifest and the things that you want to bring forth, and know that there is hope, there is light. And so your time was not in vain, your energy and your investment was not in vain. What you created, and even the struggle of what you are going through or have come out of, was not in vain. And so even with the 17, I see triumph, and I see divine completion, I see new beginning, I see new foundation. But even with that, then that even equates to 8 being rebirth, transformation, infinity. This is definitely a time of regeneration and reciprocity, and energy resurfacing. And so therefore there's light. You have not wasted your time. And so with that being said, I thank you guys for viewing. And if you guys want to get in touch with me, always reach out. You can book me at any time. I look forward to hearing from you soon.